What's going on, everybody? Harden 007 back with another video, and by today's title, you know that we're going to be doing things a little bit different today. I'm going to be talking about the 10 things that I hate about my 2019 Honda Civic Type R. Now, before I go any further, I absolutely love this car, hands down. I have absolutely no regrets about buying the car. It's probably one of the best cars I've ever owned. Well, let alone that it's probably one of the newest cars I've ever owned. Everything else I've had probably been one of those POSs. So let's get right into today's video. I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into this thing. Okay, first I'm gonna do a quick little walk around about the car. Honestly, I don't even know where to start. Like I said before, I absolutely love this car. It was actually very hard to find 10 things that I hated about the car because I just absolutely love it. I have like 100,000 million reasons why I love this car, and that's why I bought it. But I guess we could just go like a little walk around that. I'm gonna start from the back. As you guys will see, I already changed the exhaust out and all that. If you guys been tuning into my other videos, still on the stock rims. Paint job is not terrible. We're gonna get into that. Overall, the car is in really great shape. Obviously, like I said, it's still pretty brand new. But yeah, this is pretty much it for any of the new subscribers here. This is my vehicle. This is my Type R. All right, so I want to start off probably with like we were already going through with the paint here. Honda did a terrible job with this paint. I mean, absolutely basura, garbage, just straight trash can, man. Like I don't even know what, you know, for the amount of money you spend on these cars, you would think that they would come with like some pristine paint job. But I'm just gonna go around like some of the areas that like I seen, especially when I picked up the car. There's like, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up, but there's like rock chips all on the front of the car. There's some also on the side of the car. I have a huge chip and it really bothers me right here. This is, I bought the car with this actually. I didn't do this myself. You know, I'm gonna get a lot of hate like, oh, you don't take care of your car or whatever, but I actually bought the car like this. And I know a lot of people are gonna be asking me, well, did you overpay for it? Like, you know, it has all these, you know, blemishes or whatever. And honestly, like I got a pretty sweet deal on it. I didn't pay markup like everybody else has been paying these ridiculous ass prices for these cars, like 45K and plus. You know, I honestly got mine for a pretty sweet deal. I think I picked it up for about 35 before taxes. Out the door was 38, I want to say, and some change. Like I said, like it wasn't perfect. It had like a whole bunch of little scratches and stuff, not major. You know, like I'm saying, it's a car, it's gonna get driven, so it's gonna have a lot of damages, but nothing major, just little chips here and there, no major body damage or anything like that. But yeah, like I was saying before, like I got a sweet deal on it. I really couldn't pass on it. I really wasn't tripping about the paint. Like I said before in my previous videos, I'm not really a cosmetic guy. Like, I mean, the thing looks beautiful to me, hands down gorgeous, but look, man, I just want this thing to drive. That's what I bought the car for, to drive it, you know. So all right, without further ado, we're gonna go on to number two, right? Let's go ahead and get into this interior here. This is my biggest pet peeve, and this is why I'm kind of glad that I got the 2019, because pretty sure everybody else will agree with me on this. Well, maybe not, maybe just because of me. Like I'm a very like I'm black, okay, obviously that's clear. We are very oily people, okay, and obviously you can see it's a little warm out here, but I am glistening right now. And when I'm working out or, you know, stepping in and out of this car, like I touch things. So like with this Alcantara, like it's nice, right? It's cool, luxury, whatever. But when you like I said, like this is kind of already damaged when I got it, but like me daily driving this, putting my hands right here, has gotten really caked up with oil, and I absolutely just hate it. Like I cannot with that Alcantara, man. Like I'm glad that the 2019s came with the leather steering wheels, because I know I think it's the 20 plus and up models come with the Alcantara steering wheel, and I can not come to buying that year because of that. You know, with me and my sweaty mitts and oily skin, it was not going to be a good combo for me. It was just going to be all bad. So I just decided to kind of fray away from that year and just try to get like a 2019 or lower model, just for that particular reason. Like I said, a lot of people are not going to agree with me on that, but that's just my personal preference. Again, this is 10 things that I hate about my 2019 Honda Civic Type R. So I mean, you know, we all have our preferences on this, you know. All right, so that being said, number 3 that I hate about this car, and I'm pretty sure everybody and their mom hates this thing too, because that's like one of the number one things they change, and it's gonna be these huge ass wheels, man. Like, Honda, come on, what was we doing, baby? What was we doing? Okay, I get it, you know, performance, I get that, I feel it, but this is a Civic, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not complaining, because you know they're great for, you know, canyon carving or whatever, but like, honestly, like, I haven't even curb rashed these things, but because the wheels, like the tires themselves, are so thin to run on these, like any potholes I would hit, I'm like hitting right on top of the rim. Like, this is not from me trying to park or whatever, obviously, because it'd be right here on this trim, but this is from like all these major potholes down here in SoCal, man. Like, and it just kills me, like, because I know one of these days I'm gonna be, you know, speed racer or whatever the case might be, and not see a pothole, and then bam, crack the rim or something, you know what I mean? Like, I've seen it happen on many of the Facebook forums and all that stuff. So that's another thing that I really want to just change out, you know. But I'm being patient, I'm trying to find the right wheels for me, and you know how that goes. I've done too much impulse buying, you know, so just got to slow that down a little bit. All right, well, with that being said, we're gonna move on to the next thing that I hate about this car. I believe this is number 4, correct me if I'm wrong, but it is definitely going to have to be this bad boy over here. So the aftermarket exhaust, right, is so freaking quiet, bro. Like, this is a sports car, right? I'm trying to hear at least it like turn on or something, you know what I mean? Like, I just sound like a Prius when I bought it. So this is probably one of the first mods I've done already. We already went ahead and corrected that issue, and went ahead and slapped that NVIDIA RS400 exhaust on there. I still haven't got like really good clips like of the outside of how it sounds, or any, you know, flybys or whatever, just because I've been super busy, and I really don't have anybody. It's just really me and my wife, but you know, she has her own life too, so she can't help me out all the time. But yeah, we went ahead and swapped that out, man, because honestly, I just couldn't do the quiet. Like, this car looks beautiful. It should come with a beautiful sound too, you know what I mean? Like, it was just inevitable, you know, that had to go. I feel like that's what I do with all my cars anyways. It's always too quiet for me, so I guess it's just another personal complaint that I have about the car. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that, because, you know, it's an exhaust. Like, you guys know how quiet these things are. If you guys have seen one, owned one, or whatever, you know. All right, so we'll move on to the next thing. I believe this is 5, and it is going to be the power. Okay, I know it's not meant to go into a straight line. It's definitely meant to be a canyon car or a track car, you know, all that good stuff. But like don't get me wrong, the power is decent. It's a quick car. It's really quick. But you know, when you start putting all your supporting mods on there, and you know, it just really wakes the car up. And I feel like it should have came like that from factory, and I feel like a lot of people would agree with me on that. But yeah, like, it's just like with simple mods, like a tune or whatever, and it's a solid car. It's like a completely different car, and I love it. I still love it. Like, I have no complaint about the power, but I mean, just like a smidget more, maybe, just like you know, just a little bit, you know. I mean, I can't complain though. I mean, 300 horsepower, that ain't bad, especially for a front wheel drive. That's a lot of power putting down these front wheels. So it's still great. It's still a blast to drive. I can't complain too much about that. All right, so we won't spend too much time on that one, so we'll move on to the next one. My next complaint about this car, I believe it is 7 that we are on now. I keep losing track because I'm just rambling around. Forgive me, I apologize. But number 7 is not the paint on the car, but the actual color of this car. Okay, this thing looks amazing in red, right? I love it. It matches the seats and the inside. The whole flow just goes together. It just looks like it's just meant to be this color, right? But the only thing that I don't like about my car being red is the attention. And I'm not talking about the positive attention, like, okay, like that's I got the car for the attention, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew it was going to be an attention grabber. Like, that's okay. But I hate the negative attention I get with this car. And my fellow car people know what I'm talking about when I say the negative attention. This car is so vibrant, it will, like, you could literally see it shining down the road in the sun, you know what I mean? And, you know, with my driving, it's a little bit louder, you know what I'm saying? And the color of it is just an attention grabber. And so many encounters with cops, you know, always asking me to pop my hood, or is it modified? And, you know, A through Z, man. And it's super annoying. You know, I just like to go out and cruise or do whatever I want to do, enjoy my day. And, you know, I'm getting held up by some BS, you know, just because they spotted me out of the whole crowd. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of sucks. So I wish I would have got it in a different color, but I don't regret it at all. It still looks really nice. It's still a beautiful car. I don't complain about it at all. So we'll move on to the next thing. This is number 8. Number 8. Number 8 is going to have to be washing this damn car. Now, I came to the back of the cars because I want to show you guys what I'm talking about. So I had just washed it not too long ago, right? Probably like a day or so ago. I don't know if you can really see, but it's already like super dusty. Like, it just, like, it's super dusty. No, I live in a dusty area, yeah, whatever, but like, it's like, it gets really dirty quick, especially with this color. And these, like, washing this and shit gets a lot of watermarks and stuff, because it's like the car has so many curves, and it's a lot to do. You know, it takes me a long time to wash this car, and it's just a hassle. Like, I love washing it, but it's really a hassle. Like, you have to, it's so many like cricks and crevices and shit you have to get into, and it's really, sometimes it becomes a pain in the ass. Like, and especially like here in like these wing areas, like I'd have like some soap like kind of get stuck right here or whatever, and it'll kind of like drip down along the sides or whatever, and then I have like a lot of watermarks on the top of my headlights here or whatever. This one gets a lot of watermarks too. Like, if I don't dry these two right away, like, you could just forget about it. Like, it's gonna be like watermark century up in that bitch. So yeah, that's just one thing to keep in mind with these cars. Like, it is a hassle to like keep cleaning them and, you know, just taking care of it. I mean, that's with any car really, but this one is really a pain in the ass, I'm not even gonna lie. All right, number 9. Number 9. We are not done yet. We are almost done, but number 9 is going to be these fake ass vents, bruh. Honda, okay, you did cool right here. I could stick a finger through here, but it's weak as fuck. Like, it's like an inch or so, like 3 inches up, about 6 across, of just like a hole. Like, you guys can probably see it on camera. I don't know how well you can see it, but then all this shit is just fucking covered. Fucking stupid, Honda. That's stupid. Like, okay, the mesh is good, breathable, fake ass vent. Like, it looks so ugly too. I hate these honeycomb shits. Like, I just want to like rip them off. Even the ones in the back, like, they serve no purpose. I don't even have the damn sensor right here, and it's a fucking hole. It's so stupid. Like, get your shit together, Honda. I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing, but y'all lacking. Like, this is ugly, trash, unfunctional, stupid. You know, like, I don't know. I feel like that was like the dumbest shit Honda probably could have ever done. These ones are cool. Look, functional, barely, but they're functional shit. You know, they do something other than these other fake ass ones, you know. But yeah, that's a big gripe for me. I hate the fake vents. It's just looks really tacky. It's stupid. It's pointless. I feel like they shouldn't even have even added that on the car. The 2020 and plus models, though, they kind of revised it, and it looks a lot nicer. I'm not gonna lie, it does look a lot nicer. A little bit more aggressive, and they actually have the sensors because they have the fucking lane keep assist and all that fancy jazz. But yeah, I won't spend too much time on that one either, because I know a lot of people have already grilled Honda about that one. It's just, yeah. Come on, Honda. Come on, bro. What was y'all doing, man? Y'all gotta come see me, because I'm gonna need some reimbursement for that fake shit. All right. Number 10, last but not least, we're going back to the interior. I stepped out because it was a little hot, so I tried to get all the outside stuff first. But speaking of fake shit, you guys already know probably where I'm going with this. I didn't really save the best for last. I just was kind of more convenient for your boy. But yeah, man, I hate this fake ass carbon fiber that's all trimmed up in here. It's fucking pointless. Like, this is so stupid. Like, if it was real carbon fiber, like, okay, like, I'm spending good money for this car, like, real carbon fiber should be in there, you know what I mean? That's just one of the last 10. Also, I wanted to talk about this infotainment system, right? So it's not terrible. A lot of people, I get a lot of like people telling me like, oh yeah, dude, like the fucking Type R sound system is so trash. You can't really hear anything when you have the windows down. I'm just like, y'all need to check your settings, because my shit slap. I don't know about anybody else. Maybe it's just me. I got some good ass hearing, but my shit slap. I don't know what's wrong with everybody else's ears. They need to clean their shits. But it's not terrible sound wise. Functionality wise, that head unit is so trash. I think it's from like 2000 and like, fuck, I want to say like a 10 or 8 or some shit like that. I was reading up on something like that, and they were saying that it's pretty much using the same technology as they were years ago, and that explains a lot. Because I don't know if anybody else has this problem, but I'll be driving randomly, listen to music, you know, just vibing out, and then ooh, it cuts off. Like, it's saying it has an error to read my fucking iPhone or whatever. Like, check the port when you can. I'm like, okay, like like what am I supposed to do with that? Like, why is my shit not working? It was working like 5 seconds ago. I just don't understand that one. That one just baffles me. That one really pisses me off, because like sometimes like it won't even read my iPhone completely and it'll just be black. Like, I just don't get that shit. And then sometimes it'll reset and all this other fancy jazz. If you guys have one of these cars, you guys know what I'm talking about. And you guys got to do something about that one, because that's a big, that one kind of pissed me off a little bit. But that's okay. That's okay. That's the least of my worries with this car, you know. But overall, that's pretty much it. That's all I had to say about the car. Like I said before, like, I absolutely love this car. It's like, it was like one of my dreams come true, you know. Like, this car is absolutely amazing. I don't hate it. I'm glad I spent every penny on it that I had already. Like, it's just an amazing car. Like, if you don't have one yet, I suggest you go drive one, test drive one for yourself, go get you one. But yeah, man, that's about it for me today, guys. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Remember to like, share, subscribe. It really helps your boy. I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all have a great and blessed day. Peace.